All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Regard, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This title is called The Lake of Fire is Coming. And that lake of fire is coming. Because I seen an article where China, they was speaking about their nuclear capability. See, they had like over 500 warheads and counting. No, so they speaking about their nuclear capability, how much they have, and that's just a number they just throw out there just to say, but they have many more, along with Russia, North Korea, all these other nations that's going to come against Babylon the Great, aka America, and going to make Babylon the Great, aka America, that lake of fire, which the church going people saying that's the lake of fire is when you die physically and you go in the spirit to a place where you in fire. But that's garbage. That's that cartoon shit. No, this fire, this lake of fire, what the Bible speaking about in Revelation, is about Babylon the Great, aka America, going to be set on fire by these nuclear missiles, which Yahweh by Shema Shai going to guide over here, and the angels and Yahweh Shai going to send out these concentrate laser heat, laser beams from these chariots that are going to destroy the wicked, and all praises to Yahweh by Shema Shai for that. Let me go to Hebrews chapter 12, verse 29. For our power is a consuming fire, and yes, Yahweh by Shema Shai is a consuming fire. He's a power, and that because that fire is a cleanser, Either he can give you that good fire, if it's a such thing as that good fire, which that good fire is that word, or he give you that bad fire, which is that concentrating heat, that nuclear missile, that gonna come when he preserved, because a lot of people, 2/3 people gonna be preserved for the day of that nuclear destruction for Babylon the Great, aka America. Like the title is called, that lake of fire is coming, and the wicked is gonna get it. Let me read that again. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 29. For our power is a consuming fire. And yes, Yahweh is a consuming fire. Power. No? These words that's in these scriptures are fire. No? But see, that fire, will we, the hopeful elect that go out there on highways and byways, speak, 2/3 people can't see it. They can't understand that fire. But see, they're going to feel that fire in just a little bit, which is that lake of fire. Let me go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 23. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 29. Is not my word like as a fire, saith the Lord? And that's a question. He said, is not my word like a fire? And his word is a fire. Because we, the hopeful elect, we spitting fire. Because we speaking the words of Yahweh by Shema Shai. So we have fire in our words. And that's a question that's being asked. Is not my word like a fire as a fire, saith the Lord? And that's a question the Lord had. And yes, it is. The words of Yahweh by Shema Shai is fire. He's coming against the wicked. See that this righteousness is fire to the wicked. And like a hammer that breaketh a rock in pieces, and like a hammer, his words is like fire, and a hammer breaketh the rock in pieces, breaking the foundation of Babylon the Great, aka America, which is wicked. These words we, the whole flex, speak is fire, and like it's like the scripture say, a hammer. His words like a hammer that breaketh the rock into pieces, and that's what we, the whole flex, we doing through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shai. We doing that by going out there on the highways and byways. Let me go to Luke, short lesson. Luke chapter 12, verse 49. Luke chapter 12, verse 49. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking. I am come to set fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? You know? And Yahweh by Shema Shai, he come to bring fire upon the earth. Him and the angels gonna bring fire upon the earth. But he gonna put the spirit on these other nations to bring that other fire, that nuclear fire, and he coming right behind it. No? And this verse 50, and this is Yahweh Shai still speaking. But I have a baptism to be baptized with. And how am I straight until it accomplished? No? And that baptized. He gonna baptize a lot of people with that fire. No? That nuclear missile. He gonna baptize a lot of our 2/3 of our people with these missiles. That lake of fire, like the title is called, that lake of fire is coming. No? And that's part of his accomplish, to destroy the wicked and set up righteousness. No? Let me go to Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariot like a whirlwind. And yes, Yahweh by Shema Shai, the day of Yahweh by Shema Shai, he's coming with fire and his chariot like a whirlwind. No? And like I say right here, to render his anger and fears and his rebuke with flames of fire. And that's what when he make his present, he coming, like I say, with fire. He coming with them nuclear missiles, along with the chariots. They're going to come shoot out these concentrating laser beams upon the wicked. To render his anger and fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. His rebuke, he going to rebuke a lot of people, the wicked. 2/3 of our people he going to rebuke with flames of fire. And that flames of fire is these missiles and these laser concentrating laser beams that come out the chariots. Verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. And with like the scripture said, by fire and his sword, he go plead with all flesh. That fire, he go plead with a lot of flesh. That nuclear missile, that concentrating heat, he go plead with a lot of flesh. And by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slaying of the Lord shall be many, and the slaying of the Lord shall be many. It gonna be many death. A lot of people getting put to death the day of Yahweh by Shema Shai. All praises to Yahweh by Shema Shai for that. Let me go to Revelation. Revelation chapter 21. Verse 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and the murderer and the whoremonger and sorcerer and the idolater and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. And yes, and that's for the two-thirds of our people and some of the heathens. They're going to feel that nuclear destruction and that laser beam that come from the chariot in Babylon the Great, aka America. They're going to feel that, and that's the second death, like the scriptures say, because the first death was by what? Water, flood. When Noah, this time going to be by fire, and these fire, that's purifying, and he gonna purify Babylon the Great, aka America. Nothing gonna live here no more. It's gonna be straight pure, and he gonna purify the land of Israel, our land, the true people of Yahweh Bashemah Shai. He gonna purify that place, and he in the midst of doing that now. No, and all praises to Yahweh Bashemah Shai for that. And this title is called "The Lake of Fire is Coming." And with that, I like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rikah, Quadash, double honors to the apostle, El's great millstone, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Till the next time, Shalom.